below is Barclays Center and the borough of Brooklyn, where there's never a dull moment. Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. There's the 2 with Tatum at the 3. Porzingis is out there with Horford, and it's Holiday in at the point guard. And looking at the Nets, Irving and LeVert are at the 1 and 2. Then there's DeAndre Jordan, and it's Durant, and it's Reed in at the 4. Brown, right side. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. 2 very hot teams facing off tonight. Fun to get into a matchup where both teams, Chris, playing at their best.
Yeah, Kevin, it gives this a little bit of a playoff feel, right? There's a lot of pride on the line. Either team wants this winning streak to come to an end.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Durant with a wide open look. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
They tailored their offense around him. Let me tell you, he loves playing in the system.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's LeVert. 17 points for him last game against New Orleans. Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Well, look, this is nice. I love how Irvin challenges the defense. Great at forcing the D to foul him while shooting.
He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3.
He's never rattled with the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Inside, here's Brown, and he lays it straight in.
Oh, impressive ball handling from Tatum. I mean, attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
LeVert against Brown. Pass to Irving. It's good. Irving's got 5 points so far.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
Brown kicks to Howard. Oh, good with the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Brown. Oh!
You can't teach that. Brown just showing off his incredible dunking ability.
Here's Irving. He had 25 points in the win against New Orleans. Jordan high post. The shot, no good. Nice D from Porzingis. Here's Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Good on the shot.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to catch up with the Nets head coach. His big point of emphasis was that they have to be smarter at the offensive end. He thought both of the losses were due to poor decision-making, missing the open man, getting baited into taking bad shots. He feels at their best, they have to have high percentage scoring opportunities and be strong. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Sounds like to execute the plan, they're going to have to get that good shot selection.
No doubt about it, Kevin. If you want to shoot a high percentage in this league, you have to be patient and you have to understand what quality of shots you get.
Yeah, and that underscores the importance of ball movement. I mean, unselfish play typically generates the best shots.
Now, here's Irving. He's got 5, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And how about the vertical of Jordan? Easily rising up for the timely alley-oop slam.
And Porzingis, here we go.
Give them credit. offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, and it's because of the looks they're getting. Their offense is creating some great opportunities.
Here's Irving. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. To the paint. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist by Irving. Jordan's got his second bucket of the night.
This is what a leader does. Irving, good at sharing the wealth and getting his teammates going.
And here's Tatum for three. That's his fourth basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots, off to a good start.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Timeout called the Nets. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
In that one, they owned the backboard. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Yeah, if you can be that much better on the glass, you're going to win the game.
Now, here's Irving. The score of the basket is second at 2 attempts.
Almost impossible to stop in the driving times. I mean, Irving's penetrating ability, just remarkable.
And here's Tatum for three. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Here is Durant. Against New Orleans, he was really on his game. The shot's good from Irving.
Come on, what a competitor. When you make a three on Irving, you know it's going to come right back with one.
The three from Tatum. Reed with the rebound. Next three by 7. Pulls up on the wing. Up again. Rebound Boston. Their last encounter was in Boston.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
Yeah, controlling the flow of second chance opportunities is the key. I mean, something they'll try to replicate tonight.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. The pass to KD. Over Tatum. The shot by KD. No good.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Jordan. Harris comes in for Kevin Durant. Jordan McLaughlin's checked in for Karis LeVert. And it's Peyton in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's Peyton. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And he makes that one.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, so far, both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end. A lot of game left to play.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Luke Cornett comes in for Porzingis. And it's Gallinari in for Al Horford. For Boston, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. That free throw good from Brown. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now. In your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble from 3 and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Passes it to Reed. Here's Harris. No points in the game yet for him. Just 5 to shoot. Will it go? Peyton can't get it to go. Celtics leading by 16. The 3 from Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Out to the wing. Reed the pass to Peyton. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. 40 seconds left to play in the first. Shot, high post, and Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Cornette. Up top, Tatum, covered by Payton. Out to the right wing, over in the corner, Brown. On the wing, Brown. A 3, it's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well. And that's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about freedom.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over. And recently, Kevin Durant discussed what they have to face night in and night out.
I think we get a lot of teams' best shot in the first half, where they, hitting on all cylinders, playing good brand of ball, moving fast, playing great defense, and I feel like we're at that level to start the game, and then.
And Greg, it's one of the great challenges of being one of the teams to beat.
But that's the difference with a superstar like Durant. He can give you elite play from start to finish. Lesser guys can do that only in spurts.
And so far, through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Oh, yeah, love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Wallace. Then there's Gallinari. Then there's Vonleh. And it's Cornette in at the center.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. To the right side. Payton passes to McLaughlin. Here's Reed. Payton outside. The shot will not fall. Nice defense from Wallace. Celtics leading by 22. And it's Brogdon off the drive. Sweet little floater. Brogdon's got his first basket of the night.
Underrated as an athlete. Brogdon's speed helps him get to where he wants to be.
To the middle. And McLaughlin gets it to go.
And they repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Cornette kicks to Gallinari. And again, Boston with the triple.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for Boston. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. In the corner, it's Brogdon from deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And here's LeVert. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Count that bucket.
And you got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Brogdon the pass to Gallinari. Oh, good on the three.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
And Gallinari throws it down.
And using his underrated athleticism, Gallinari can do damage above the rim.
Drops in the tray. Irving's got 13 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency. Then when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Katie with it. Brogdon picks him up, and there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul. Here's Irving, and it's sent back by Wallace. And now the fast break. Gallinari with the ball, and it's Conley slamming it down.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide open look.
And taken away by Wallace. And it's Wallace with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
You're going defense to offense with instinct. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Wallace against Irving. The baseline J. Good on the jump shot. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
The shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they struggle as a whole.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince Strong that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep him there is to build a championship caliber team around him. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
That's a solid blueprint. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And that's a big reason why Jordan's field goal percentage is always so high, because most of his finishes. Oh! Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. The Nets have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Here's Irving, and he makes good on the layup. Irving's got 17. Boston's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. The 3 from Tatum, and it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. And here we go, Brooklyn fast break. Irving leading the charge. Well, it was the Boston Celtics winning their last game against the Heat at the American Airlines Arena. Holiday gets the bucket.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Taken away by Holiday. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He has 6.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Irving passes to Claxton. Pass to Jordan. Out to KD. Shot clock at 6. And the Nets miss again. Boston shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. I mean, not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
Jordan McLaughlin's checked in for the Nets. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. Deflects the pass. Porzingis with the steal. The 3 from Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for those shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
Brooklyn making some changes. Reed's checked in, and it's Gary Harris in for LeVert. The Celtics shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
Brooklyn's gone 1 or 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. So left side Durant. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
And his shot, it's come around. For most of the first quarter, it looked like he might be in for a long night.
And he just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. The pass to McLaughlin. Back to Irving. Unloads from 13. A rebound by the Celtics. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. His first shot coming late. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Horford's got his first points in this one. Passes it to McLaughlin. Here's Irving. Sinks that one from the post.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Unloads from 13. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. Brooklyn with the ball. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Oh, you can't be careless around Horford. Throw up a weak shot around him, he'll send it back. I mean, this could end up being a big night for him. I mean, if this quarter is any indication.
Now, here's Irving. He's tightly guarded. Here's Durant. That's it, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
Nice shot by Porzingis.
And a little contact won't go a long way against Porzingis. What a display of physicality.
Outside Irving. Durant. And the rejection by Tatum. He doesn't hit that one. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Celtics delivering the blowout. And don't go away.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still 1 half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It was all Jason Tatum in the first quarter. He looked invincible from long range, dialing up 5 3-pointers in the opening period and shooting a high percentage, too. His stroke was on. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
Well, how about that ball movement? That was a true definition of team basketball. All 5 guys moving, all guys rotating, everyone touching the ball, a bunch of assists, tons of easy baskets. It gives everyone on the floor confidence when you're playing like that.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
They didn't show enough toughness. You get dominated in the post, it sets a bad tone. You always want to win that physical battle in the area. Otherwise, you wind up with a score like this. I don't believe I'm watching this.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Go over there.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
LeVert and Durant out on the perimeter. Then there's Irving. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Reed in at the 4 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Pass to Durant. A step back shot here. He squares up and sinks it. Durant's got 10 points.
Now, it doesn't take a lot of time for Durant to get his shot off. He's so excellent in the mid-range.
Celtics passing it around. In the corner. Tatum with it. Hands it from downtown. Tatum's got 31 points.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
And he gets it to go.
You know, some folks can call Irving too much of a gunner, but he keeps showing he can pass with the best of them.
And here's Boston. And finished off by Brown.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose, and this lead the scores.
Here's KD. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
Rock solid start for him. I mean, they're 3 for 3 since coming out of the locker room.
And the basket by Tatum.
They've been very sharp to start the half. A perfect 4 for 4 from the field.
And stolen by Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion he's shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Brooklyn. For the three. With the putback. Here's Reed. And oh, the block shot crabs it out of the air.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Irving looking over the floor. It's Durant on the wing, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. Brooklyn shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Well, the former #1 overall pick, tremendous success early in his career. Irving continues to find ways to improve.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Payton comes in for Kevin Durant. Here's Irving. Holiday with the block. Stolen by LeVert. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And the Nets miss again. Boston's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Holiday, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, credit Holiday for getting to the line on that one. With his quickness and length, I'd like to see him do that more often.
Brogdon, he's checked in for Brown. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Irving. He's got 20. It's LeVert on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Due to that aggressive style of play on the offensive end, LeVert is kind of just used to contact at this point.
Pass to Holiday. Back to Tatum. An easy 2 points on the layup. Tatum's got 38 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Irving against Brogdon. Here's LeVert. Doesn't go that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. Holiday with it. Now Payton defending. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Great speed and tricks on the drive. Holiday excels at putting defenses in those compromising positions.
So for the Nets, Harris comes in for Karis LeVert. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Irving. Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for Boston. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's foul number 2 for him. On defense, Boston. Payton with the ball. On the way, Harris. Rocket 6. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, easy call.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. And Harris drops them both. The Celtics have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Holiday attacking.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Nets have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And he can't get the first one.
2 shots.
Good on the second free throw.
And the 6'4", 485-pound Payton certainly has a unique skill set. Also wants to keep improving as a leader. And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
And there's the pass to McLaughlin. 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Claxton, no good. The Celtics have gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on. And Gallinari kicks to Holiday. Passes it to Cornette. And a dunk to finish it off. Ah, beauty.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it.
And so Payton will bring it up for the Nets. Jordan up top. Over Vonleh. Payton with the ball. Vonleh on him. Payton's shot is off. And here's Gallinari outside. And the three ball is good. Gallinari's got 8 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But at halftime these days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
The Nets making a switch here. Reed's checked in. Then for the Celtics, Kevin Gelly's checked in. And Tyrone Wallace is subbed in for Brogdon. Doubled by Vonleh. To the left side wing. Down low to stop the run. And it's laid in by Payton. Payton's got his second bucket of the night.
I mean, that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Pass to Kevin Gelly. Out left to the wing. Gallinari on the wing. Guarded by Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Vonleh. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 6 assists in the game. To the inside. Reed gets the bucket. Reed's got 4 this quarter.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
And a long windup and strong follow through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up.
Man, that's his 4th foul. Now he's going to have to be careful. Still a little ways to go and only 2 fouls to spare.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots in the game right here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low number.
And the Nets making a change here. Durant's checked in. Here's Horford. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Horford's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Oh, that's just zero hesitation. Knocking it down. Horford doesn't get a ton of lift on his shot. He's very active.
And Harris wide open. He shoots off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Austin's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. White, good.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
High post try, and here's Harris from the arc. Rebound, Boston. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Brown. Horford's got 6 points.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Now here's Payton. He has 6. Pass to KD. To halt the run, and that's 2 points on the way. KD's got 6 here in this quarter.
Durant does such a good job of getting high percentage offensive plays. I mean, you can see that over the years.
And so it's Boston, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The 3. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. White is out there with Horford. Then there's Wallace. And it's Pritchard in at the point. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so it's Brooklyn with it. 6 to shoot. There's Dragic with the 3. And Boston with the rebound. Horford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the layup is good. Horford's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Celtics.
Now, look, it's never easy to stop Horford. I mean, mainly because he's so strong and able to shrug off the deep.
Now here's Dragic, guarded closely. McGee. And Pritchard pulls it down. And here's Boston. Here's White. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Yeah, D like that isn't going to get you back in the game. You have to stay connected to these shooters.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Yeah, sure. I mean, when you take care of the backboard, you can limit teams to 1 shot.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
That's good from Horford.
I mean, what I appreciate about Horford is his unselfishness. I mean, he brings a veteran team-first mindset to the table.
Here's Shamet. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Their poise has been tremendous. I mean, excellent at both ends, has them increasing this lead.
Now the pass to Reed. Dishes it to Dragic. Just 5 on the clock. To the left wing. Shot to stop the run. And the Nets miss again. The Celtics have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Here's Horford. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their play.
Right now, it feels like they can't miss. But we'll see how long they can make this last.
Jordan, he's checked in for the Nets. Then for the Celtics, Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Horford. And Brogdon subbed in for Wallace. Harris, good.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Celtics.
Nice ball movement by Boston. And again, Boston with the triple.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Now Dragic. Pass to Jordan. Shamet with it. And good that time.
They would love to see every possession in with a high percentage shot like that.
Brogdon outside. To the wing on the left. Pass to Cavengale. Brogdon outside. Here's Cornett, guarded by Jordan. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Here's Dragic. Pass to Jordan. Down low, here's McGee, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, there are a few players in the league that can match McGee's athleticism. I mean, his whole career, he's been a class above with his speed and leaping. He'll make the most of it on both ends of the court.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for DeAndre. He got it again! Sensational!
Another night, another 40 points in the books for him. What a season.
Greg, you're right. He is edging ever closer to the second place mark for most 40-point games in a year. McGee dishes to Dragic. The pass to Claxton. Tipped away, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
And see, Webb, you mentioned it with JaVale McGee. His vertical is off the charts.
Oh, yeah, he can get to alley-oops, GA, that nobody else can. The length and bounce he has is jaw-dropping. And same goes for his shot blocking ability when he times it up.
Out to Porzingis. Latrey. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 6 assists now in the game.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You see more teams doing this nowadays. We all are firmly entrenched in the era of the 3-ball.
Shamet trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
And here's Porzingis for a 3. It's hauled in by Harris. Brooklyn's gone over 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Lays it in off a pretty alley-oop.
Well, that's the vision you get with Dragic. His teammates have to love playing with him.
The 3 from Tatum. Sinks the three-pointer. Tatum's got 43 points.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Dragic against White. Here's Shamet. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some...
Oh, what a beautiful play!
Intensity, did you see that? Great. You gotta love how Brown finishes strong, driving fast and hard to the cup for the rim-rocking Shazam.
And the Nets with possession. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
McGee's shot is off. Boston's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Porzingis can't hit. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Here's McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
No, that's just too easy for McGee. I mean, the minute he establishes position in this area, the defense is done.
Here's Porzingis. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Yes, sir.
The net shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Over to the left wing. Dragic finds Shamet. McGee. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his passing.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Dragic against White. Three-pointer. Doesn't go for him. Holiday with the defensive effort. The Celtics shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Celtics.
And this was one that never really was in doubt. I thought an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And we have watched this team all season long play with such tenacity, with the wins piling up on the year. This will make it now 61 total.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jason Tatum.
They needed someone to do the heavy lifting tonight, and he was their man, scoring every way he knows how.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great fit.
Out to the right wing. Shamet, the pass to McGee. Here's Claxton, guarded by Tatum. Shot clock at 6. It's tipped. Now here's Porzingis. He's covered by Shamet. And the dunk by Brown.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Al. You guys do it as a 5-man unit on the floor. How did you come together for this win?
Just taking good shots on offense, trying to, getting stops on defense. We challenged every shot. We just played hard tonight.
Great effort and a big win, Al. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.